Everybody, welcome back to this random journey. We are making, or going to attempt to make some persimmon bread. My husband picked up all these persimmons from around where he works, and so they're wild persimmons, which are a little bit different than the ones you get like from the store. So they have to be processed because they have a lot of seeds in them. And so this is the first time I am ever going to try to process persimmons, and first time I have ever tried making persimmon bread. So I thought I would document it and put up a video. I'm in my pajamas. We're all in our pajamas and haven't done our hair or anything, so forgive that. But you know what? Sometimes you just gotta do things in the moment. So we're gonna get making this, and I'll pop you in and out as we are doing this process. Elizabeth is helping me get the little stems off the persimmons here.
Well,
sounds gross.
What has it got? A little spot? Put it to the side. It's got a bad spot.
Well, just fix those later.
I'm going to put all of them over there now.
You still eating, buddy?
Yeah. I'm actually trying to do that too.
Alright. We're going to clean up our mess real quick, and then we are going to go to the next step of this process.
So we wash our hands.
Yeah, we're going to wash our hands. There's Curtis. Hi, bud. Okay, so we finished, like I said, Susie, we finished getting the little stem things off the bottom of the persimmons. Now we're going to like sieve it through our colander. So I'm going to turn around and kind of show you that process, and probably let the kids get in on the action of smushing the persimmons through that into a bowl. The bowl, and then we will start this process. What?
I want to go outside and play in the snow.
You want to go outside and play in the snow? Well, it did snow. Let me show you what he's talking about. It snowed here. It's not a lot of snow. Wow, my window is filthy. We need to wash that. But yeah, it snowed, and so Curtis wants to go outside and play. First, we're going to make some persimmon stuff. And he's been doing schoolwork. They've both been working really hard on school. Yeah, you can go ahead and pick that off real quick. So the lady I watched, she peeled all the skin off before she put it in here. But I don't want to do that. I just want to put them in there. I don't feel like peeling the skin off. So it's probably wrong, but this is what we're going to do. You going to help me, buddy?
Yeah.
Alright, I'll let you guys do it. Like I said, we are just still in our jammies. Hair's not done. So forgive our messiness, but you know what? Sometimes you just gotta live life and not worry so much about what you look like, and you know, just have fun. So that's what we're doing today. I gotta get you guys a wooden spoon. Go get a wooden spoon for you. Get two, please.
You want 2 wooden spoons?
Yeah, and then put it in the middle. That way I don't gotta go.
Oh. Oh my God. Here's a big one.
Ooh.
Here, let's do these.
Yeah.
Alright, you both can have a spoon. Whoa, whoa, maybe we shouldn't do so many. Maybe we shouldn't do so many at once. I don't think that's gonna work. Okay, I didn't even think about that. That's not gonna work. Alright, so let's do a few at a time, and then we'll add, okay?
Okay.
Sorry,
you add them.
go.
Oh, it's smushed.
Yeah. Alright, so start with that.
Okay, bring
Here,
it
come over here. Both of you can do it. And then smush it. Smush it. So the goal, whenever you're doing this, yeah, is to smush it, but smush it where the bowl is, so it smushes, you know what I mean? There you go. Yeah, and then it will eventually start going through that into the bowl. And after you get those ones smushed down real good, you can add a few and keep smushing. Yeah. Smoosh, smoosh.
We got skin in it.
Yep, we have skin in it.
Looks like baby food.
Alright, so while they're doing this, I'm going to get a few ingredients that I can remember from the YouTube video I watched. And then I'm going to write down the YouTube video ingredients and make sure I got everything after that. So I'm going to let them continue this. Beer, I think. We're going to put some...
Oh, it's starting to. It
It's
is.
starting to go through?
Yeah. Just a little. Not a lot of it stuff's coming out.
Very good. Alright, I'm going to do flaxseed. I didn't call for that, but let's see. What else?
It smells like oranges. Or something I've had before.
Persimmons.
No, this smells like something I've had before.
Probably, is that persimmon nog that we made?
No.
It smells like that persimmon, kind of.
No, I think it's something else. Let's look. Whoa.
Big globs are falling now.
Let's get some more persimmons. Because this is pretty mushed.
This
Mush them. Oh, it's just careful, it's starting to go out again.
Ugh.
They start to go out. Almonds. Alright, Curtis.
How's it coming?
Good. It's starting to fall through.
Oh yeah, we need at least a cup for our recipe.
At least a cup.
So we got mush for a while.
Mushy, mushy, mushy.
Mush.
Okay,
Oh no,
you
it's
can-
going around the edges here.
Yeah.
Guys making a mess.
Yes.
You're just gonna have to try to keep it down in the middle, okay? As you're smooshing, try to smoosh in the middle. Your best, you know, the best. Here, hold on.
Persimmon
To do
on
this. So you have more than what you thought. Got all that.
Oh, no, mush.
Mm-hmm.
Mush a lot.
All right, mushy, mushy. This process is taking quite a while, and so we took a little break and just went and got dressed. All of us did because we decided it was time. And while we were getting dressed and stuff, I started thinking about the ingredients in this particular recipe that I found, and I decided that I wanted to try out flax eggs because that was the only ingredient in the whole recipe that would make it like non-vegan or non-vegetarian, I think. So we are going to try making flax eggs for the first time as well and seeing how that works in this recipe. Flax seeds are very good for your health. 2 tablespoons a day will give you the amount of omega-3s that you need. I just found that out, so I thought that was pretty cool. And so we're going to try making flax eggs. And if we're successful, and I hope we are, we'll be able to start utilizing that in other recipes. Elizabeth asked if the flax eggs will be healthy, and I told her yes, they will be healthy. This whole thing will be pretty healthy other than the amount of sugar from like the persimmons and the added sugar obviously that we're going to be putting in it. But it has a lot of things that are good. The persimmons have a lot of good vitamins, which my husband knows a lot more about. So I do have some of the ingredients over here, and it called for walnuts, but I'm going to use almonds just because, like I said, I don't like walnuts, which I know is bad because they're really good for you, but we got our dates. Can't really get to the flax, but there it is. The kids decided to get these chairs here so that they could work better at the counter, and so they're doing that. So I'm going to get making that flax egg while they're continuing this process, and yeah, that's what I'm going to do.
I don't know.
You don't know what?
I don't know. We shouldn't scrape it.
Here, I'll just scrape it really quick, because it is, look at this mess. Let's clean it up.
Only the sides of that.
Not our fault. It's all the persimmons.
So it says we need
That's
1 tablespoon of flax.
cool.
We just small.
And we're gonna make 2 eggs, so we actually need, let's see. Yep, we need double our recipe. We need 1, 2 eggs. So we're gonna do 2 tablespoons of ground flax, and then we need 2.5 to 3 tablespoons of water. So we don't need this anymore. We need water. Water, water, water.
Wow, wow, wow. How about we fill up there?
What?
We're
Let's do
closer.
that.
Oh yeah, we definitely have a cup now.
Oh,
Definitely have a cup now.
We've been doing it longer than we needed to.
That's okay.
Now
Well,
we'll
Mama's
just
gonna-
finish these.
Yeah, you
ones.
guys can stop if you want to. You don't have to keep going.
I'll just finish these.
Alright, and it says to mix it together, and then we're just gonna let it sit.
Hey!
Don't get mean to each other, please. We're just gonna let it sit for 5 minutes, it said. So basically, we're just gonna let it sit until we're ready to use it. Because we got a while before we're ready to use it. Alright, so we're just gonna put that off to the side.
I'm gonna watch it. Alright, can we start making it now?
You guys want to stop smashing?
I want to smash.
I can smash later. That's fine. Alright, here, let's.
Make persimmon bread.
Yeah, we have enough to make persimmon bread.
And then can I smash the rest of it?
If you want to.
Okay, I'll go.
Yeah. Here, Elizabeth, I got it. Try not to
I
hurt
need
you.
to put up my sleeves first.
Okay. Pull up your sleeve so you don't get messy. Alright, fill her up.
We definitely have a cup.
Oh, it'll be
Can you
close, won't it?
scooch that closer, Elizabeth?
It'll be close. Make me nervous. Curtis is teetering. Here, Elizabeth, hold this so I can show him how Curtis is teetering. Let me show you guys how Curtis is standing right now. Look at this. He's teetering between the 2 chairs. Silly boy. How's it coming?
What does teetering mean?
Teetering? It's like you're,
I'm
well,
teeter-totter.
teetering. You're balancing, I guess would maybe be a better word.
Yep, don't got it.
Yeah, we do.
Maybe if we scrape the bottom of the thing.
Got it.
Got it?
Oh, you got it.
Okay, hold on.
She got to get it off.
Oh, there's some dripping on the side we can use.
Yep, there we go.
Whoa.
Now we got a full cup.
More than a full cup.
More than a full cup. Alright, put that back on there, baby, and we can set that to the side and we can work on that here in just a little while. Alright, we're going to set this to the side.
I knew I was going to sneeze.
You did? Alright, let's clean up our area and then we're going to get going on this.
And we need to clean this thing. What's that for?
What?
What's that for?
What's wrong? What?
Never mind.
Never mind.
Her that was smashed in.
You like smashing, buddy?
Yep.
Mix this flax mixture again real quick. Starting to thicken up. I'm curious how it's gonna work. Alright. Now. Are you okay?
Yeah.
Are you sure you're okay? Alright, let's go
There you
ahead.
go.
We have most of our ingredients, but not all of them.
Hey, Mom, need this?
We're gonna go ahead and add our. No, I don't need that, babe. I'm gonna use this. Thank you, though. We're gonna add our persimmon puree here. Are you gonna make it?
Yes.
All right, we need our oil. That's something I didn't get out. Oil. 3/4 cup of oil. So we're gonna open it. Right there. That's probably about 3/4 of a cup. Okay. We need our egg,
Don't everywhere,
which is gonna be our flax eggs that we made.
Can
I don't know if it's been 5 minutes or not. I'm sure it has been. Let me look at the time on the phone. Oh yeah. Okay. So this has been actually sitting for about 10 minutes, maybe. Well, no, because that's when I started recording, so maybe 7 minutes. It's still kind of runny, but we're gonna go ahead and just call it good and dump that in here. We got our flax eggs in there.
Can I cut it?
Yeah. We're gonna need half a cup of dates diced. Okay, and then we need sugar. We need the sugar slices.
Like how much?
1.5 cups of sugar. Wow, that seems like a lot of sugar for the amount of persimmon. So I'm gonna actually lessen the amount to 1 cup of sugar because I think that will be plenty sweet. I don't think
Is that like
sugar.
it?
It's 1 cup.
Or should we make it smaller diced?
Yeah, I think maybe this one cut in half again, and maybe
I
that
found
one.
5 seeds and more.
And if you see this little thing here,
What, buddy?
see this little thing here? That's the stem. Just get rid of it. Get rid of the little stems. All right, 4. There's our 1 cup. We're changing the recipe again. 1 cup of sugar.
We're making it our own.
We are making it our own. I think it's important to make things your own. Especially, you know, if you want to make it a little healthier. Why not? Right?
Might make it more unhealthy.
So,
No, we're making it
Just put it
healthier.
in a
Less
pile.
sugar. Giving ourselves some omega-3s with the flaxseed. Which I don't know how that affects it when it cooks, so I guess I need to do some research on that, but
these things are sticky.
either way, we are getting it accomplished. That's looking good. Really nice and thick. Okay. Now we need to add our dry ingredients. Baking powder, baking soda. Oh, you're fine, Sissy. Baking powder, baking soda. Our flour. I'm gonna go over you again. Flour. And all of our spices. So I need to get our spices. Let's see. Okay. We're gonna add the cinnamon, which they said to add 1 teaspoon. So we're gonna add a little extra. And then ground cloves. Now cloves is a really strong flavor, so I will do not too much. I'll just do a little sprinkle. Actually, I'm not even gonna add more because I know it's strong. And then nutmeg is one of those things you can add a little extra of. So I'm gonna add a little extra of the nutmeg. Getting it, buddy? I'm just gonna go ahead and stir in those spices real quick. Ooh, that smells so good. It smells like fall. I'm gonna add in the baking powder and soda. So this is the soda. I need 1 teaspoon.
Where should I put these? To know.
Just put it in here. Yeah. And then I need
Oh, they're so sticky.
not
any.
baking powder. I need a half. A half. You like cutting things up?
Yeah.
We need 1 3/4 cup of flour. 1, 2, 3,
Dad better get more
4,
persimmons for some other day.
5, 6,
Because I'm going to get some.
7, and
Curtis, we don't need too much, and it's coming out the sides.
sorry. Alright, there's our flour. Oh, salt. So we needed. Salt. Where's the salt? There's the salt. Half a teaspoon is about that much. Okay. And wow. Alright, let me show you what this is looking like. Really thicker, a lot thicker. Okay.
Not pure anymore.
What?
What's so pure?
We're going to get our almonds. We need a half a cup of almonds.
Hi.
I'm just gonna guesstimate on almonds. Okay.
We don't make almond milk.
more of those dates, okay, Elizabeth? Just a few more dates. And we're done.
Like how many?
Oh, just a few. Like 3 or 4 of them. Let's do 4 of them.
You're making me think you're
Alright, go ahead and do a little bit more. So this is what the mixture is looking like now. And so Elizabeth's going to finish cutting up these dates, and then I'm going to get the pan ready that this is going to go in. What? And then we gotta dust it.
Yeah, it stinks.
So
Smells like blood spray.
bug spray. It's more like bug spray. Silly girl. Alright. You want to put it in there, sis?
How much?
All of it.
Okay.
Try to get it in the middle, not on the edges, okay? Like, don't try to get on the outside, otherwise that'll just burn. Yeah, fine.
You can do the rest.
Nothing has fell yet.
Can I eat it?
Nothing.
Won't hurt you. Nothing in there is gonna hurt you.
Mmm.
Girl.
That's good.
Can I try some?
Yeah, go on. You can lick the bowl here in a minute if you want.
I want the spoon.
Oh, spoon.
I'll with the spoon instead.
I'm almost spread this out real quick. It's gonna, whatever shape I put it in, that's the shape it's probably gonna keep.
What?
Because it doesn't really poof up too much. Is what that guy's did anyway, and he said it wouldn't, so let's make it curdy real quick. However it needs to be real quick. Then you guys can have at. And then you can have that one. Calm down. Alright, I'm gonna put this in the oven. It says to do it for 350 for about an hour, 45 minutes. Start checking it, so I'm gonna do that. At 350. Don't touch them. 150 degrees. Alright. So now we just gotta wait. Boy, I gotta put a timer on, otherwise I will forget. Let's do it for 45 minutes. Okay. Is that good, Elizabeth?
Mm-hmm.
Good, Curtis?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. So it tastes good raw. You think it's gonna taste good whenever it's actually bread? You don't think it's gonna taste good once it's bread? Even though it tastes good now?
Maybe.
Maybe. Guess we'll have to wait and find out.
We'll get back to this later. The mess.
You can come get your stuff you need.
Elizabeth made Curtis and herself vegan grilled cheese. So we got vegan cheese, and then they have a vegan mayonnaise that they used for the like the where you would put butter. So yeah, they're gonna have their dairy-free grilled cheese, which they love. I think well, they don't love, right, Curtis? Don't love food. Taught them that whenever they were little. I said, no, we don't love food. And now he tells me anytime I say, oh, yeah, they just love it. He's like, we don't love food. We like food. Right, buddy?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, come on. Grab your chair.
we brought our chairs in here earlier. He's making the persimmon stuff.
You really got the seeds up.
Yeah, I'm getting them out, ain't I?
Mm-hmm.
I'm working on these persimmons, getting the seeds, smushing, and more smushing. Very long process. Very, very long process. Is it good?
Mm-hmm.
Did she do a good job? Mm-hmm.
Like this vegan.
They're going to watch a movie and eat their lunch.
On mine.
Did you say she didn't burn it as bad as me? That's what you just said, you little stinker.
Curtis, like, I got mine a little.
Mm-mm. Didn't burn the good one.
Something outrageous.
Look at that. That's so pretty.
Looks good.
Look good. Just want to appreciate how yummy this looks. Looks so good. You can see the dates, and you can see the almonds. It's just so pretty. So yeah, we gotta let this cool. We're actually probably not gonna eat this or try it until after dinner tonight. It'll be like a dessert. So I'll have to let you guys know how it tastes. But just look how pretty that is. Can't really get you on too close.
Sit up and get up.
You're gonna steal my chair, aren't you?
No. Maybe.
Michael came home and now he's got the task of doing this.
Looking at the persimmon.
Mm-hmm. The big kid's over there somewhere. He's playing Beyblades. I don't even see him. He's over there somewhere. I can hear him in his room. Speaking of which, I'm going to be making a video about the room remodel here really soon. So. Alright. Moment of truth. See how this is.
Does it cut easy?
Yep.
Harder than easy.
Looks good.
First piece is always the hardest to get out.
Okay, I'll have it.
Want that, buddy?
Oh, you're the
I
one
want
that
a
likes the
middle
corners.
So, Elizabeth?
I want a middle piece.
Okay, like this piece that I'm doing right now. Look at that. Show the camera how pretty it is. I'm going the wrong way. Ta-da!
Sugar. Not pecan.
What do you think?
Be nice from content. It's good.
There's almonds, dates, that's the chunks, and then of course persimmons and some flax. I think, Elizabeth, is it good?
Nope.
Like it? Okay.
Yeah.
So it's a good from all the kids.
Yeah.
All right, Dad, you gonna try it?
Bread.
Yeah, the bread. You gotta try the bread.
Yeah, we're just gonna drink the juice.
Oh, either one. They're the same.
Okay, which one? Because you're eating one.
Yeah, it doesn't matter exactly the
One's
same.
yours.
It doesn't matter exactly the same. You're so silly.
Yes.
It's okay? Yeah?
You gonna try it?
Yeah, I'm gonna try it. Of course I'm gonna try it.
Here, Susie.
Sit down.
Well.
Pretty good.
Can I feed her a piece?
Not too sweet. I'm really glad I cut that sugar down.
Yeah.
Can I feed her a small piece? Come here. Sit.
So today was all about making that persimmon bread and working up all those persimmons. We got several bags of persimmon, a cup each, that we're going to freeze. My husband's going to get more persimmons to work up eventually, and so we'll be doing that over the next week or so. But yeah, that persimmon bread was really good. I think that my almonds had been sitting for a little too long because there was a little bit of a taste that hit you afterwards that was almost like the almonds were going bad. I think taking the sweetness down was a really good idea. I think it would have been too sweet if we would have not taken that half a cup of sugar out. Okay, so it's the same night and I decided to make that bread again without the almonds. So it is cooled and I'm gonna get us a piece and we're gonna try it. So I'm gonna get that ready. Okay, babe, I'm gonna try this. Take it from me. Alright.
What's that?
What's that? Oh, I think that is flour that didn't get mixed very well.
So you want me to sample it?
Yep, I'm gonna make you try it first and then I'll try it real quick. How's it? Yeah?
Good.
Better than before? Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay, so Michael tried it, and now it's my turn. It's still warm.
Whatever that white thing is not good.
I may have been in a rush when I was mixing this up, and so I didn't mix it well enough. And so there's little chunks of, like not really big ones. I'll show you. Let me turn it around. So I was in a hurry. So there's little pieces of, this is flour that I didn't get mixed in very well. But if you don't eat that spot, like, it's really good. It's better without the almonds. I think those almonds was bad. Yeah, this is way better. Really good. Okay. I'm really happy I figured out that the almonds were actually going bad. So I'll throw those out so I don't use them in anything else. We haven't made anything with almonds in a very long time, so we'll get rid of those. I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button, and we'll see you next time.